But Signing Mousepads will take it, and they will choose CT side. So, yeah, now we've got Overpass. I like the map variety coming in this series, both Vertigo and Overpass, less commonly seen in this league than things along the lines of Mirage and Dust 2. And we already see a quick approach from Kulas Nation towards the connector, and that's Cadius already taken down 2. So Cadius is down very low, but here's Guzman defending the outside. Now they're going to go up towards short, and Kulas Nation is going to have total control here of A site. They are going to be able to get the plant even with the disadvantage of a man. Charles tucking himself into the corner, and they are going to have time even to set up some post-plant spots. And so Kulas Nation with a bit of an advantage here, even though they have one less player. Charles does manage to take down 1, but 2D coming in with 3 more on the defense. Kulas Nation with the 3v4 hold, and they will take round 1.
Kulas really took advantage of the A-bomb site there, and having Mousepads having to rotate all the way back through connector, up through construction, back up the stairs to A site, put them in the probably the worst position they could have been. I really like the setup they had in connector, but Kulas didn't even engage. Like, nah, yeah, I'm a head out, and they just take over A.
Yeah, Kulas with the perfect response there, and this time, Mousepads once again stacked completely the wrong spot, and so easy plants coming in. There's Mikkoy. Actually, Charles does go down to Cadius as they fly out the connector, but there's a 1-for-1, and yeah, Kulas Nation, no trouble holding this. This will be exit frags only for Signing Mousepads, barring some ridiculous miracle. As 2D has already picked up an AK, you can see those the money off those 3 kills, allowing him to get the higher tier weapon.
If Signing Mousepads do anything, they should let 2D get those frags. He's getting a lot less money than somebody like Theta or Mikkoy with an SMG. DY actually takes out Mikkoy with the USP, and they're just waiting in NSL Crossfire. Theta takes out Dizzo. Bradyy answers back, but 2D does take out Bradyy. Nothing really lost, but we see some rebuys coming out of Kulas Nation anyways.
Yeah, so now Signing Mousepads will have guns, finally. A little bit, like, not as much utility as Kulas Nation, but still some. Still some smokes and flashes there, and a couple of grenades. So now a fast approach of the connector here, as Kulas Nation will use their textbook aggression, though actually they're slowing right down here with a bit of a default setup. That's Theta, or that's Charles on the lurk. They're waiting for a flank to come through, as well as flip towards that connector. Now Guzman does take down Charles, so that's a 4v5, and still no control of any bomb site. Kulas Nation now approaching with DY in a close corner, and Theta doesn't check it, baby. That is 2D as well going down, and what a hold coming in from Signing Mousepads. Absolutely steadfast on that A hold. Not a single casualty for Signing Mousepads in that third round. 2-1, Kulas Nation.
The utility on Mousepads now, not losing any of their team members. I'm not sure why KDS, DY, or Dizzo haven't bought a kit yet, but the fact that they didn't lose anybody.
Don't be a loser.
Buy a diffuser. Don't be a tit. Buy a kit.
How it goes.
So yeah, I'm not too sure whether they're not doing that, but they are able to bring their guns into this round along with the armor associated. Frags came out from Dizzo, DY, Dizzo again, and DY again, back and forth. Both Ds, big Ds up in this, and they're just swinging them around.
Yeah, you could almost say it's 2D.
2Ds
as 2D, not as successful as the 2Ds in that round, where Signing Mousepads have equalized here. So that was that full, team ace, as it were, for Signing Mousepads, or that perfect round from Signing Mousepads really broke Kulas Nation. They had absolutely nothing financially in that round. So now you can see still that they go for a force, and it's really janky. They got a couple of Tech 9s. Dizzo already taken down one of the rifles there on Charles, and actually Dizzo will miss the second shot. So Mikkoy swarming in onto the stairs and will take down DY. 4v5. All rifles now picked up by Kulas Nation, so a pretty even playing field here.
Now we have
And it looks like they might rotate towards B.
Boy and 2D both have guns. Well, I only saw them with the Tech 9s in the beginning. They must have picked up one or dropped one, but...
So 2D picked up DY's gun,
okay,
and then McCoy picked up Charles's gun. So
see,
they were lucky to have those frags happen where they did and be able to recover those, but they will move towards B, where Guzman is holding a weird off angle. We'll check this. Oh, Guzman, nice headshot, but Flip will trade that. No problem, and here's Bradyy with the hold.
Bradyy being the only one here is going to have to do everything he can. Dizzo does get taken out from Heaven. Katie is in the rotate here coming out of Graffiti. Dizzo who actually taking out McCoy with the molly, and Cadius on the flip, making this a 1v1. Data has to get the bomb and take out to a spread, and Cadius takes him out. A nice 2k flip. Or sorry, Data couldn't do it, but Cadius really just holding it down, and that's gonna put a hole in Kulas Nation's pocket. I'm not gonna expect to see a buy coming out of them this round. See some pistols, and hopefully Mousepads don't die so that Kulas can pick up some guns.
Yeah, Kulas Nation now struggling here financially, always on a bit of a back foot, and yeah, like you say, they will save here. McCoy will have an up for an op next round, so that's the B in his bonnet there, but DY will back off a little bit and might be overwhelmed still, but actually does take down Theta. That's a crucial kill. Takes down Charles as well, able to isolate really, really nicely, and now Dizzo picking with the off. Dizzo does miss the shot, but they now have seen all three. Dizzo misses again, but it is so hard for Kulas Nation to approach this A bomb site here from this choke point. 3 powerful guns trained on them. And that's actually a nice shot there on Dizzo by 2D, but not going to be enough, and they will rotate back, but already a response coming in, 2v5. It would be a miracle even to get a plant here for Kulas Nation.
Flip thought he could make his way back to the B bomb site, but Bradyy had that smoke really quickly. And now we have Guzman and Bradyy able to hold this B bomb site down, and we have Cadius spamming through the smoke from Heaven. They know exactly what's going on. McCoy probably not expecting this flank, and Bradyy taking him out. 4-2 signing Mousepads.
There's the highlight reel frag for Bradyy, shooting somebody in the back. Bradyy actually hasn't been the carry that he's cracked up to be in this particular series. Luckily, signing Mousepads have other fragging power besides I imagine Bradyy as like lounging in like a silk robe, just like, you know, with like just lavish surroundings, you know, sitting on a beanbag chair with people feeding him grapes or something. Like, that's how I imagine Bradyy. I just want you all to know that's the image you've created for me, for Bradyy. We can know that neither confirm or deny whether that's true, but you know, it just feels that way. A nice molly coming in, but actually they do manage to get past it. 2D and Charles, 2D getting spammed out, 13 HP left, and Bradyy now waiting for this push, and Charles also very low, so this might be stifled here by their utility and by the spam, but holding strong. And now the bomb finally going to be picked up. It was left all the way back close to spawn. Mousepads. Guzman does peek out there. Cadius does take down Charles, but Flip will wide swing and take him down. Bradyy gets traded out as he takes down Flip. And Dizzo now alone here to defend this site from Heaven with very little vision of where they are, but a nice molly, and will he take down 2D there? That's a good grenade as well. Dizzo does take down 2D with a grenade. Now it's 2v2. Beautiful utility usage there by Dizzo. And will they choose to approach that bomb site again? Some damage onto the DY. Nothing to write home about. And DY will move up closer. McCoy not sure where to check, but will find the angle perfectly timed. And DY will be taken down as he was looking towards the sound of that bomb planter. Now Dizzo. Will he choose to save the op? Wilbus, you got the op here. Would you save, or would you go for it?
I mean, based on their money, he probably could have gone for it, but Mikkoy goes for it first and takes him out. Dizzo actually hasn't been playing the normal role, like at least the impact that he's normally been having with that op. Every time he's picked it up, other than a couple frags, normally we see him do a ton of work with it. I'm not sure if what's going on, but it would really be nice to see him, you know, take off some shots that we've seen in other games. But really nice round from Kulas. They're able to take that away from Mousepads, but like I said, you know, they're able to, Mousepads are able to buy back. Data takes out Bradyy, Guzman on the trade there. We have the op on Mikkoy, back Monster, trying to spam over towards Monster. Charles actually just pops out of Connector. See some rotates coming out of Mousepads now, while Dizzo is sitting up over on the A bomb site at long.
Oh, I don't know. Did Cadius spot the gun there of Charles? Charles actually doesn't choose to peek regardless. Cadius had to back way off. Now gets taken down by an aggressive play by 2D. And DY and Dizzo, the double Ds, are going to save over at A bomb site. No interest in this retake whatsoever, as, like you said, their money was good last round. This round, not so much. Only Cadius with bank built up. So they are going to save this one. Kulas Nation is going to be able to equalize this round. And Charles actually does take down DY, which is really unfortunate. That's one of the guns taken away. Dizzo, the last man standing. Charles very low. Going to be taken down here. So Dizzo has revealed his position. But the bomb about to explode. Nobody close enough. Dizzo going to be able to retain one AK-47 for the next round. It's going to be a little bit of a rough buy if they do choose to do one. Cadius can buy for one person, but this is, yeah, you know, it has to be a bit of a half buy coming in here for signing Mousepads. So Kulas Nation once again showing their strength on the T side of any map. They're very confident. You know, they take the fights, they take the peaks, and they're trading where somebody dry peaks, and they always trade out that kill. I really like that about Kulas Nation. They play off each other so well, and I think that's why they can really be successful on these T sides. Here's Dizzo with a boost, and Flip, no idea where he's going to be. The mini Olaf boost coming through, and Flip has his head removed. So now it is 4v5. Kulas Nation now, though, approaching it long here, and Dizzo alone on this bomb site. No, Dizzo not alone on this bomb site. Actually, a bunch of his teammates have showed up. He does back off. 2D with 2 entries there. 2D with 3. Bradyy, the only one left here behind the truck. And Bradyy actually, though, going to take down 2D. A nice sneaky spot there. Now McCoy's the only one left, as DY was able to take down Theta as well. So will DY get caught out here? Looking totally the wrong direction. Yeah, he's going to go down just fine. And so now McCoy going to pick up an AK. And Bradyy was last seen right there where the nade went down, but not this time. We will see him peek. Will he be able to get the spray? Has a Molotov available. That's a nice Molotov, actually, to zone him off, but Bradyy had made it past already. Beautifully played there by Bradyy in the 1v1. So that is going to be Bradyy saving the op and signing Mousepads with the lead.
Really, really nicely played. That timing on there was impeccable. He jiggled it, tried to get the info, tried to bait the shot so he could cross right over. And he did exactly that. Played it the best he could have. And yeah, that's the type of Bradyy we want to see, that we didn't really see on Vertigo. But having him come alive on Overpass, just like Dizzo, exactly. It's anti-Castro's curse, going and getting a really nice frag. Fantastic to see. They know that they were hitting Connector, and Dizzo read that like a book. 2D gets dinked down to 8 HP. Charles on a sawed-off. What are you doing, Charles?
Where is he? He's in Connector
He's
now,
in Connector,
I
but
think. On the sawed-off. He's been taken down to 60 HP by a Molotov already.
Like,
I don't know.
By a dig. By a dig. Guzman getting a 2K on a flip and 2D. McCoy actually legging him, grabbing bomb. Guzman probably waiting for the spam and taking McCoy out with a really nice headshot.
McCoy knew. McCoy played it exactly right, where he knew he legged him and went in for the pistol. But Charles, is he going to prove us wrong? coming in with the sawed off. He needs to find very, very short angles, and I don't know where. He can, no way. That's just a complete waste of money, that sawed off shotgun. But I like the confidence. I always like to see non-standard weapons come through. The sawed off, though, doing absolutely nothing in that case. Actually, 2D being matched by Mikkoy in score this time, not having the normal impact, though Kulas have managed to get 4 rounds without 2D popping off like normal, which is a good sign, I suppose. And a double op coming in from signing Mousepads, while Kulas Nation are relegated to pistols only. Here's Bradyy actually taking a lot of pressure, and DY goes down to this rush. They are rushing straight down towards A. So here's Bradyy having to run so far. And yeah, once again, misses a shot under so much pressure here, but does take one down. There's a deagle coming in, but Flip will make no mistake, does get the headshot. And is this going to be an eco win here? Coming in for Kulas Nation as they are now 3v2. Flip has picked up an op. And Dizzo on the ropes here. Here's Theta. Peek out. Theta with low HP. Dizzo does take him down. There's the headshot. So now 1v2. Dizzo with the op. 2D very low on HP. Flip with the op trained on this position and makes no mistake. Takes him down. And that's a thrifty win coming in from Kulas Nation, which is going to help a lot in their gambit to win this half.
That was a risk that Mousepads took, pushing up on the short there, and DY getting taken out, and Bradyy being forced all the way back, not being able to reset or have any sort of cover. He tries to at least fall back towards long, but there's 2 guys pushing him long, so yeah, really nicely played coming out of Kulas. They did a very good job just collapsing on those players on A, and they're rewarded for it.
Yeah, really nice work. I like the aggression. And actually 2D, DY fails the spray there. 2D, not expecting him to fail any sort of spray. I would say one of the best riflers in this entire league, if not the best. And wins that duel as possibly expected. Here's Charles flashing himself in, but Dizzo not flashed enough by that one. Dizzo with a nice shot to remove Charles.
Like Kulas actually making their way back towards B. They're sitting in connector. We have Bradyy sitting in water. See Mikkoy go for the peek out. Data trying to refrag onto that, but Bradyy gets a 2K. Katie is taking out 2D, leaving Flip in a 1v4. Flip takes out Bradyy, dropped down to 40 HP. 50 seconds left. He does have bomb on his back, but we see Guzman just holding down Monster. Goes for the pop flash, doesn't blind him. Flip taking out Guz. Is he going to do it? 40 seconds left. We have Dizzo in the pit, but we do have a flank from KDS coming from Monster. He's not going to expect this flank coming through. If he doesn't do something, get this frag onto Dizzo quickly, he's going to get taken out. KDS does take him out, and he's going to go try to save that up.
Such a nice play from Flip there with that peek. He predicted that position perfectly, but like you say, couldn't predict Cadius's position with that flank coming through. So a nice try there by Flip on the clutch, but to no avail. So not even a bomb plant, unfortunately, which would have earned enough money to get a better buy here. Now Mac 10s and Galil's abound for Kulas Nation, but also a little bit of an awkward buy for signing Mousepads. So there's Dizzo with the aggressive peek once again. I like this aggression, but now going to be overwhelmed here, and yeah, does get taken down by the Mac 10 of Charles. Guzman, oh, Charles misses him, but 2D trades that one out. That's
Charles
why
bunny
Charles
hopping is
usually
the
hop,
way out there. He's doing his best food impression. He was able to get one, but...
yeah. Oh, and yeah, there's Flip on the flank now. Yeah, this is going to be Kulas Nation's win. And I'm not sure why signing Mousepads had so little money there. I didn't expect that, but they do. And Dizzo with the op, trading only 1 for 1, and it's just not good enough against Kulas Nation with the way they always trade efficiently. You've got to get more. So Dizzo, perhaps his aggression will be tempered by these rounds. As you can see, full buy coming in. Cadius bought up here with a bit of a miscommunication there. Now Theta already taking down Guzman and DY. Yeah, Cadius is $450 here. Dizzo going to be swarmed, and this is an easy win for Kulas Nation unless Bradyy pulls some heroics. Not going to happen. That is Flip taking him down, and Cadius all alone at A short while the bomb is planted B. Cadius bought this gun and
sure why.
didn't even see anybody the entire game, so he's just gonna have to save it, and it'll be as if he bought it the next round when his team will buy. But all in all, a very weird round, and